game, up 16. Let's go inside. Gino Auriemma's huddle.
Hey, we're working our ass off on the defensive end. It can't stop, all right? All right? It can't stop. Our transition game's got to keep going. Got to keep pushing the ball. We can keep looking up, and we can get in the lane.
So, John, there's a lot of talk about just how good UConn is offensively. I don't know if people realize just how good they have been.
One thing for sure about me is
take a look at this, John. There are only 2 teams in the country
just really.
in the top 10 for both
Yeah, I love
field goal
Khalil
percentage
too
and
because
defensive
he's
field
an
goal
absolutely
percentage.
great kid.
UConn and UCLA. UConn is number
Especially in the
1
band.
in the country in field goal percentage, 5th in field goal percentage defense. Just really remarkable what they do on the defensive end, as we heard Gino applauding in that timeout.
Ken, that's what they spent.
Welcome back inside of Miller Hagen Center Arena, and we are already started the second quarter, and we are underway. And welcome back to the Big East Championship. Miss again. And we'll be back to us.
From that shoot around is certainly paying off here. We talked about just how good Creighton is offensively.
Some teams has football teams, but some teams does not.
Sitting on 11, and they really have gotten very few clean looks, especially for their stars, Molly and Jensen.
And for UConn Huskies, they definitely do. They definitely do.
8 on the shot clock. Second with some flashes in quarter number 1. The fader is short. What adjustments would you like to see from the face beyond just taking better care of the ball?
I think they have to play off of how UConn is defending them. They're doing a lot of switches. You may want to see some more slips. And I think if they could get some stops, it allows them to get out and run and avoid that half-court defense.
Well, for me,
really locked down so far.
That's an 8th turnover.
Yep.
This is the 8th turnover for Creighton. Who starts that deflection? No one other than Sarah Strong, who, as good as she has been offensively this season, she leads UConn in both blocks and steals as a freshman.
Turnover problem. 37 combined forced by UConn in the 2 regular season games. That is more like it for Lauren Jensen. Kim, what a career she has had.
It's been incredible. Both her and Morgan Molly. There's a steal for Mogensen. Little disruption.
Blue Jays are within a dozen.
The 2 of them kind of on the same train tracks. They both scored 2,000 career points in the same exact game. Just a couple of years ago.
That's right. 2 of the top 3 scorers in Creighton history.
This is going to be so exciting.
The 127 team playing together.
Aww.
Shade off, Strong.
I guess to go.
And that's what can't happen, because I thought that was one of Creighton's best defensive possessions. They certainly responded to Jim Flannery saying we're not on our game.
Blocked.
Switching Sarah Strong. We were just hyping up
Close.
that she gives us a block.
Foul on Mogensen.
Sarah Strong is a 6'2" freshman who can switch on
Blocked.
to a guard and make a play like that.
Blocked.
And not only block the shot, but then save the possession by jumping out of bounds and throwing it off her opponent. IQ is just off the
Blocking
charts. She attributes
is
lot
a
of that
good
to her parents. She
technique.
just saw her mom, Allison Feaster, and her dad, Danny. She said that's probably what she's taken the most from her.
Allison, a 3-time Ivy League Player of the Year at Harvard, number 5 pick in the 98th draft. Allison has more.
Well, she learned a lot of her basketball from her parents, as you mentioned, Kim, but it wasn't by chance. It was through a lot of hours watching film as young as 8th grade. She said after AAU games, they would break down the film together with mom and dad. And then her mom, who, of course, works for the Boston Celtics now, Allison Feaster, she would often Zoom after Sarah's high school games to go over what she
Very
can improve
tough,
on,
a lot of
areas
pressure.
she needs to be better. So she's
It
been
was
coached
so
up from
early
two
this
parents from a
morning.
very young
Man.
age.
Yeah, really cool. I mean, post-game Zooms in 8th grade has really paid off. We enjoyed talking to Sarah today. I asked her, what's your favorite thing
Uh-oh,
to do
5-second
on the
violation.
basketball court?
Turnover.
Another turnover forced by UConn. Creighton's 9th. But I asked Sarah Strong, you do everything on the court.
Yeah, I can tell you something for
What
offense.
brings you
Hey,
the most excitement?
so we gotta get
And
back
she had
into
an
this
answer
as a
that
side
Gino Oriana didn't
starting
like.
this
She
week.
said, I love to make a good
Starting
pass.
It's gonna happen every
Gino
day.
has
Every
been
day.
begging her to
Whole
actually
life.
stop passing
Every time.
and shoot more. So he was not pleased to hear that that was her response.
Which his team does have the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the country at 2.4.
Not the one in Willow
That's
Grove.
the best since they
That's
used
kind of
advanced
far
tracking
away.
that type of research. That's a 2007.
Look at this defense.
If we can't do it, that's a
Triple
fact.
team on Molly, and they close out on the opposite side of the floor in time. Everyone moving on a string.
Mogensen, Beckers was glued on.
Swarming
I
defense
think
right now.
you
for
should
UConn.
probably go with us.
Molly took a fall. Arnold. strong
Good
with that.
pass, wide. Gets it to go 3. The shot was good.
Remarkable sequence. And I don't-
By
I don't
Izzy
see
Food
how you
again.
can watch that and not
She
think
made
that
9
this
points,
is
got
a
3 points. She made everything.
Deflection. It'll stay with Creighton.
What we have the cheerleaders that we always have with us. Also, we have the bands, and also we have
I
a
mean, if
great
you wanna become a
crowd.
shooter, just study AZ
Because I was-
Fudge shot form on repeat. That is her 3rd triple of the game. She is 3 for 3, and she has not even touched the rim.
I
It's
know
been
that
near
might
net.
feel good before.
Janelle Ralphie back in for Strong. You just said it though, partner. I gotta ask you, we'll have more time, but you just said national championship. Now that's high praise. What makes you believe in this team to be able to win it all?
Yeah, I think they are playing at such an elite level right now on both ends. As we've been looking at some of those numbers,
This is
I think
very
their depth
video.
is incredible. And then they're led by 2 players playing at all-American levels in Paige and Sarah. And then the complementary pieces are just so good. This is a versatile, unselfish team. Not a lot of weaknesses in what they're doing right now.
And Trielle Ralphie, she started really strong. That's a bump. And it's going the other way. It's an offensive foul, says Joe Vasili. And Gino Auriemma looks on with his hands up.
Let's take a look.
I hate to say this and report this, but
Oh yeah, I'd say that was sold quite well from Haran. I don't think Alalfi really dipped the shoulder or leaned into her to make her fall.
because you know, I learned from TV.
Creighton turnover.
I don't remember the men's basketball. Teams does for colleges and universities.
Becker gets downhill. Good luck. Great foul.
Paige Becker, she's my favorite #1 player. And she's the GOAT. That goes for Izzy Foot. Number 2, 3, Sarah Strong. Number 4, Ashton Shade.
And this has been a development kid for UConn the last week. They've had Brady back from a shoulder injury.
Yeah, Ice Brady had missed 7 games, a couple of weeks, but came back right before the Big East tournament, and she gives them some nice
Let's see.
moments off the bench.
So had it.
We've got a timeout. The faces of a
Wow.
championship showdown. UConn eyeing a 30th conference tournament crown. Creighton seeking their first in the Big East. Beckers wants to add to the trophy case. This is the Big East championship game.
We'll be right back with more fun after these messages. This is so exciting.